Today on RUTV, we check in with Travis and Nathan for sports.
And later we cover some school news.
And later, we have a special announcement from Mr. Brandt about spring break. It all starts right now on RUTV. Good morning, Seahawks. I'm Tatum Brown.
And I'm Bella Hines. Today's Thursday, April 1st, 3 days from Easter and 1 day away from spring break. We're almost there, but first, here are some school announcements.
First of all, a big shout out and congratulations to the RUHS Academic Decathlon team for placing 5th in Division II at state. Big congrats to team members Maya Gonzalez, Andrew Birch, Diego Edwards, Amadeo Navarrete, Caitlin Nguyen, Lakshmi Upadhyaya, Theo Daniel, co-captain Max Miller, and captain April Luce.
It's time to get creepy, mysterious, and spooky. Join us as RUHS Theater Arts presents The Addams Family, based on the iconic characters you know and love. Watch from the comfort of your own home on April 16th at 7 p.m. and April 17th and 18th at 2 p.m. Wednesday Addams has fallen in love with a boy whom she wants to marry. Everything will change for the whole family on the fateful night they host a dinner party for their new guests. What happens when secrets amongst the family are revealed? Full disclosure. Tickets and more information are available at www.ruhsdrama.com. You don't want to miss their biggest production of the year.
As campus reopens and students return, please check PowerSchool to know your cohort, and please be sure to follow all social distancing guidelines and procedures. Also, please know that ASB is still accepting applications. If ASB sounds like a class that you are interested in, join the ASB Elections Google Classroom. The code can be found in your school email. Enough school talk, now let's go to sports.
Welcome to RUTV Sports. I'm Travis Wilkins.
And I'm Nathan Robertson. Varsity girls soccer is on fire right now. They have a 3-game win streak going with wins over South, North, and Costa. They're getting ready to start up league games over spring break with games against PV and Culver City right around the corner. Softball had an incredible game last Saturday against Fullerton. Our girls were down 3-1 after the 3rd inning, but they didn't give up and kept pushing on, leading them to go on to score 7 unanswered runs, resulting in an 8-3 victory. Pitcher Carly Koltko also had a great game on the mound, throwing 10 strikeouts and allowing Fullerton to only get 1 hit.
The Elite 8 wrapped up earlier this week and we are now down to just 4 teams. After 2 weeks of upsets, we are now left with a very unsurprising Final Four, and then there's UCLA. This year's Final Four consists of 1 seed Baylor, 2 seed University of Houston, 1 seed Gonzaga, and 11 seed UCLA. This is UCLA's first appearance in the Final Four since 2008, when both Kevin Love and Russell Westbrook were with the Bruins. They are also the first team since VCU in 2011 to advance from the first 4 to the Final Four of a tournament. And now, after 3 upsets in 5 games, they're looking for another one in their matchup against Gonzaga this Saturday at 5:30. Gonzaga is a heavy favorite to take home the NCAA title this year and have had no trouble on their way to the Final Four. So hopefully UCLA will knock their rhythm a little offbeat. Also playing this Saturday is the University of Houston and Baylor at 2:15. Baylor is the favorite in this matchup and right behind Gonzaga to win the tournament, but anything can happen in March, am I right?
Both girls and boys tennis had outstanding games against West on Monday the 29th. Our varsity boys and girls absolutely killed it, with our boys winning 11-7 and our girls destroying them 17-1. On Saturday the 27th, our swim team took on their rivals at Costa. It was a great meet. The mayor of Redondo, Bill Brandt, even came by to wish us good luck. I guess it worked, because 5 of our swimmers got new records in our Redondo top 20 times of all time. Maddie Malone placed 11th in the 50 freestyle. Sammy Hall placed 7th in the 100 fly. Catalina Kahn placed 9th in the 100 backstroke. Claire Murray placed 17th in the 100 breaststroke. And Trent Bowles got 2 new Redondo records, placing 14th in the 200 IM and 8th in the 100 backstroke. That is absolutely incredible. Amazing job to all of these swimmers and all of the other swimmers on the team as well.
The Lakers and Nets are both suiting up for a finals run this year, and it seems that these two powerhouses will ultimately meet there. The Nets signed veteran forward LaMarcus Aldridge on Sunday after he was bought out by his former team, the San Antonio Spurs. The 35-year-old Aldridge averaged 19.5 points and 8 rebounds in his 5-year tenure with the Spurs and plans on translating that talent in Brooklyn. The Lakers, on the other hand, got some recruiting help from their old friend LeBron, and the Lakers picked up 27-year-old center Andre Drummond after he was bought out by LeBron's former team, the Cleveland Cavaliers. The signing of Drummond fills a big hole that was created when the Lakers parted ways with Dwight Howard last year. The Lakers have failed to solidify their big man, even with the addition of Montrezl Harrell and Marc Gasol in the offseason. But now with Drummond, that confusion is out the window, and the Lakers now have their new big man, and possibly for years to come. All in all, this year's final will be a nail-biter if we see both of these teams survive the playoffs. That's all for RUTV Sports. Now, let's head back to Tatum and Bella. Go Seahawks!
As March comes to an end, so does Women's History Month. In honor of that, we'd like to honor Marie Curie. Marie was famously known for her strides in physics and chemistry. Her work in science led to new discoveries like the use of X-rays in the medical field. She would later go on to become the first woman to win not 1, but 2 Nobel Peace Prizes.
An exciting natural phenomenon could be taking place this year. Scientists are predicting the bioluminescent waves will be back for another year to dazzle us with their bright blue color. It is impossible to know for sure if they are going to be back, but it seems likely that at your local beach, you can catch a glimpse of this unique occurrence. That's enough talk on our part. Now let's go to an all-new segment, Brandt Time, featuring Mr. Brandt, who has something very important to say.
Hi Seahawks, it's Mr. Brandt, your very proud principal. Just want to say thank you to our awesome seniors who were on campus on Monday and Tuesday of this week. You did an amazing job with the daily screening, wearing your mask, socially distance, and making sure that you're following in the directions of your teachers during class time. It was really fun seeing all of you, and we could tell that there was a lot of energy and enthusiasm on campus. So thanks again, seniors. You're just awesome, and we appreciate you, and we've been missing you. And rest of our Seahawks, we're looking forward to welcoming you back after spring break. Hope your exams went well or are going well whenever you get this broadcast. And then when we come back after spring break, we'll be in our cohorts A and B. Just be sure to read your emails. There's lots of information coming out. And then by the time you see and hear this broadcast, we'll also be announcing that on April 26th, the week of April 26th, we will no longer have cohorts at that time. Students will be able to come to school 4 days a week. Mondays will remain stacked, periods 1 through 6, distance learning days for the rest of the school year. With the exception of April 26th and 27th, those days will be flipped for the SAT testing for our juniors on the 27th. So lots of information. Again, check your emails, be sure to stay up to date. And thanks again, Seahawks, for following all of our health and safety protocols. And please, please, please reconsider any traveling plans that you have for spring break or any weekends. We want to keep everyone safe and healthy here at RUHS and in our community. Stay well, everyone. Take care. Bye, Seahawks.
On April 12th, we will have an asynchronous stack day. On April 13th, hybrid will start in full. Tuesday and Wednesday will be 2-4-6 days, and Thursday and Friday will be 1-3-5 days.
Remember, if you're in Cohort A, you'll be in person on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and if you are Cohort B, you'll be on school on Wednesdays and Fridays. Well, that's all for this week, Seahawks. I'm Bella Hines.
And I'm Tatum Brown. Have a great spring break and
Keep on soaring, Seahawks.